Ah,
Yes,
Dr. MICHIO KAKU.
I'm wearing Colonel Sanders' suit. He doesn't recognize you. He doesn't recognize me, and I'm fucking in his building. Hi, Dr. Kaku. Oh, you're assaulting me. No, I'm saying hi. I've known you for fucking 5 years. I've been saying hi to you.
You're assaulting
Give it on the radio show next to me. Hi. Hi, Dr. Kaku. Hi.
Don't take my money.
Hey, social misfit. You've been seeing me on the elevator for 4 years. What are you doing?
He's a nervous guy.
He's a panicky Pete who recognizes nobody. No, I'm saying hi! Like I have been for 4 years.
Then you talk about the universe with the guy. Wow, he's all in.
Not in person, he's not. So how does gravity form? Oh, heavy things! And he runs down the hall. Sick of him. I told you that you probably shouldn't look up to a guy like that. You get what you deserve. Hello, Dr. Kaku. Oh, hi, oh, hi. How are you? Hi.
Very frightened.
All right, so you've experienced this.
I hate him.
You guys live in the same building.
For years. Hi.
That's the only reason he started doing our show, because you used to take elevator rides.
I would take elevator rides. I said, let's try to get him on. We got him on. Hoppy and Anthony.
And he doesn't even know you live in his building.
No, I've seen this fuck 50 times and said hi to him. No more highs. I'm just going to look at him. Go ahead. Say something about the universe. I can't. Next time I see him, I'm going to say, look, I'm sorry about that problem at the Halderan Collider. Oh, it's fine. Good. Close doors. Yeah, make a phone call. I'm going to say things that he has to investigate. You believe they found out what the dark matter was? Close doors. Cookie people. Light bulb ears. What? What are you talking about?
You've had it, huh?
Had it with him. 2 billion times the square root of 51. I know the answer to that. How are you? Help! Stop assaulting me with friendly gestures. The cookie people are going to get me. If you look into a fish tank, we're not near a fish tank. I want to know the answer.
Get him on the phone. He's in between TV interviews. What is he talking about these days? The wildfires?
Wildfire by the
what does he know about
Los Alamos nuclear power plant. Well, it's by the nuke plant. Not the nuke plant. It's by the nuke research facility.
So, Dr. Kaku, what can you tell us about these fires? Well, if 2 elves rub magic sticks together and a fire starts, the universe... No, it won't!
Good morning, Dr. Kaku.
Get me something to hide behind. When you take the square root of something and you multiply it by 4 billion, you get that, and then we have string theory, which believes that there are little vibrating strings that make everything happen.
That's fantastic.
And yes, the universe could be bubbles and bubbles upon bubbles. We don't know.
Just for the hell of it, I haven't... so how are you feeling today?
Get away! Who are you? I've never seen you before 50 times.
I never saw you before 50 times.
I have never seen you a lot in this building for years. I don't recognize anybody. I recognize atoms. Not A-T-A-M, A-T-O-M. Who are you? Hello.
He just knows about physics. His head is full of physics, and he has no social skills. I don't know.
We're trying.
Phone will ring. He'll get scared.
Yeah. Numbers, calculations, dash, apostrophe, comma, quote, dash, apostrophe, multiply, high. Who are you? I've only seen you 50 times.
What's the matter, Dr. Kaku?
Say hi to him, and he fucking stares at me like I'm holding an axe. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Who is this?
All right.
How come you don't remember us? You think I feel guilty when I say hi to you because I feel like you don't like us.
I don't.
Oh, I don't. I've seen you. Imagine if he knows everything about us. Yes, I don't like your Ozzy Osbourne obsession or your mediocre jokes. You watch him know everything about... Yes. I liked you better on B.A.B. You guys were much better on NEW. What happened?
Figure it out.
Oh, here we go.
I think it's...
Is this Dr. MICHIO KAKU?
Yes.
How are you, sir? It's been a while.
Hi, Dr. Kaku.
Did you forget about us?
Yeah, I'm right here.
Yes. Dr. Kaku, we've seen you on the news of late, talking about the wildfires and perhaps the nuclear facility at Los Alamos.
Right. In fact, the fire is 3 miles away from a major plutonium waste dump at Los Alamos. So this is a moment of truth now.
What are some of the dangers that can be encountered from this fire if it does reach the facility?
Well, there are up to 30,000 canisters of plutonium waste 3 miles from the fire, just sitting above ground, not even protected.
Oh, wow.
And in protected sites, by the way, sites that are locked down, we have up to 6 tons of plutonium. This is plutonium from the weapons program. Hopefully no terrorist will sift through the wreckage of a fire and grab some of this plutonium, but 6 tons worth plutonium is also stored on site in a secured area. But the unsecured area is what's causing all the worry right now because it's low-level plutonium waste. Plutonium is the most toxic chemical known to science. A microgram that you can't even see, a particle in your lungs, will cause lung cancer.
Wow.
So the danger is that a fire will overpressurize the drums, pop them open, and then liquids will boil, and a lot of solid materials will vaporize, and it will have a plutonium cloud emerging over Los Alamos.
Or not.
And then, of course, the winds will whip it up. Winds travel at about 60 miles an hour in that area.
Yeah.
So windy, you're going to blow your hat off or something, right?
Yeah, that's right. That's the danger, that there could be a plume of plutonium rising from Los Alamos, sweeping down. Now, the fire department, of course, says everything's under control. But 2 years ago, the Department of Energy issued
That's probably a department where they get stuff done fast because it's all energy, right?
No, the Department of Energy is, we all know what that is, Chip. Thank you. So the fire department said, what, sir?
Why are you going to fire the whole department? What'd they do?
Yeah, they criticized the fire department for being not up to speed. They would be overwhelmed if there was a fire involving sophisticated nuclear materials.
Now, I would think, what are they talking? Is there an evacuation plan? Are there residents around that area?
Well, yeah, the residents are out. The whole town's been evacuated. It's a ghost town now. Only fire crews are allowed on site. And remember that fire crews could easily be overwhelmed if the wind changes direction.
Oh, absolutely, yes.
What happens if the wind gets all blown and stuff, and if the nuclear stuff's getting blown all over your hat like dandruff or something? I mean, is that bad for the fire department or something?
Well, it'd be bad for everybody if plutonium dust got in the air because it'd be invisible. It would sweep down like in a plume and get into your hair, your nostrils, your clothing, vegetation. It would be a real mess if that happened.
But is it something to do with the computers, like war games or something? I was telling people it's scandals that.
Yeah, but remember that right now the department could be overwhelmed completely if the winds change directions, if the wind whips up more debris. The fire department, by the way, says there's a canyon. There's a canyon separating the waste dump from the fire. But, ashes, embers could very easily...
Burning Embers was my band.
Yeah, they could actually hold on to some of this nuclear material and carry it pretty far, I would gather.
Right. So we have to be very careful about this. And like I said before, we also have secured sites, with some of them underground, some of them above ground in sealed buildings. But these buildings have never been tested against a major fire. So it's a science project as to whether or not we can contain 6 tons of plutonium fuel that could
almost
be
as bad
used
as 7 tons.